Oh, good gravy. Hey. Hey guys. I'm just sharing that I'm live. I just got out of the shower not too long ago. My hair is freaking wet. I put some of that serum in it. Ouchie. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. What if I love you already? Let me try to fix this. Oh, my face feels like a little bit raw too. Because I like scrubbed the shit out of my face and then I put some serums on. And my face looks like a little red and it's kind of like a little whew. I kind of put my face through it today. I like the better version that's on TikTok, like the rock and roll version. All right, I just shared that I'm live. If you guys could retweet my tweet. It was great. Oh, my neck hurts. What in the fucking hell am I watching? All right. All right, if you guys can retweet my tweet and let everyone know that I'm live. I got some questions about our good friend Trisha Paytas. And I'm eating a sandwich because I'm hungry. I need to know some things about Trisha. Yes, I have the Disney annual pass. I've had good night. I've had a Disney annual pass for at least 5 years. Sarah, you're nuts. You're nuts. Thank you. Yeah, share the live. And shamelessly tag and plug anybody. I almost didn't go live tonight. I was really tired. I need you guys to tag everyone in the live too. I don't care who the fuck you tag. I don't care if you tag Barack Obama. I don't give a fuck. This sandwich is fucking good. It's my low calorie bread. A little bit of peanut butter because peanut butter is kind of high in calories. My low calorie lingonberry gel or lingonberry jelly, which I need to get some more of because this shit's a fucking bomb. I went through at least half that jar already. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, we gotta talk about Trisha Paytas for a minute because I have questions. Now, knowing the things that I know sometimes, I'm a little privy to some information. Oh my god, I'm still hungry. You know what I want? My cheese. Oh, so I eat the cheese. I could get more cheese tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that sounds so freaking good, Jennifer. But I can't have that because I'm fat. I do a low-calorie diet. I've got a lot of extra calories that I can go through. Eat the cheese. I just got the cheese. I know my ass is going to go through that whole fucking container, too, if I eat it. You know what? One thing I wish that was lower in calorie is cashews. I fucking love cashews. Now, technically, I'm not supposed to eat them. I mean, I can, but I'm not really supposed to eat nuts. Hell, I wasn't even supposed to have that peanut butter. But, you know, here I am living to tell the tale. Should I eat the cheese? Get the cheese. I fucking love salty-ass cashews. All right. The whole reason why I got this cheese is because I want to make a grilled cheese with this cheese. I love Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is my favorite fucking cheese. I love cheese. I'm a cheese connoisseur. But I love Parmesan cheese. So I'll fuck it, I'm getting the damn cheese. If I don't lose any weight tomorrow, it's y'all's fault. It's y'all's fault. Y'all are making me fucking fat. Encouraging me to eat things. I'm gonna have to starve tomorrow now. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So it is 110 calories and a fourth of a cup. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Oh, goodness gracious. I fucking love cashews. I'm definitely allergic to almonds. I'm definitely allergic to almonds. I cannot have them at all. I will go into anaphylaxis with almonds. But I'm really not supposed to have nuts in general. I have a nut sensitivity. I don't like nut. Okay, so hi Anna. You know what? Honestly, I don't like string cheese. Don't like it. Don't like string cheese at all. Oh. When the moon hits your eye like a baby. You can't fucking take me anywhere. Oh, look. It's my Parmesan cheese flakes. Now, the whole reason I bought this said cheese is because I want to, see, look. I want to take this cheese. It's not super thin. I want to take this fucking cheese. I want to make a grilled cheese with it. I love Parmesan cheese. Now, you can buy the bricks of Parmesan if you want. But I love the shredded cheese. I love Parm. Parm is my favorite. I could literally, when I was pregnant, I used to take, Jesus, take the wheel. I used to take, you know what? This would be perfect if I could eat keto. I could be living my life. All the fucking cheese my heart could desire. But, oh my God, I always hit the fucking table. But, I want to make a grilled cheese with Parmesan cheese. I'm going to live my life, guys. Okay. I feel like this isn't sitting right. Oh, a little bit better. Okay. Hi, Nats. In the spring, summer, you're eating keto again? I don't like keto. I honestly, personally, I'm not judging you or anything like that. I know keto works for a lot of people. Keto never worked for me. I tried it so many times. My husband, or my ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband, thank God, he used to berate the shit out of me and tell me I was a fat, useless cunt. He used to tell me that I'm going to always be a fucking whale. Which, hey, fuck you, I lost 52 pounds, so suck my dick. He used to tell me all the time, like, you know, you're cheating on your diet, that's why you're not losing weight, blah, blah, blah. I would lose like 3 to 5 pounds, and then I would gain 8 within a week. And I was not cheating on the fucking diet. Trust me, I wanted to so bad. And I wasn't. He used to like scream and yell at me, treat me like shit, and talk to me like shit. Well, he still does. We got into it today. But, so, I had a routine checkup, because I do have some, I did have a lot of female issues back then, especially before I lost all the weight. He just happened to come with me. Not that he would normally come with me. It was just that we had to go somewhere together afterwards. So he was drug along, because God forbid he ever did anything with me. So see, this is why I'll just sit here and keep eating cheese. This is a problem, guys. So I told my OBGYN, I was like, hey, I keep doing keto. I'm not cheating on this diet. It's been 3 weeks. I gained 12 pounds. And she looked at me. She goes, Vanessa, she goes, you have PCOS and severe insulin resistance. You can't do keto. It's way too high in fat for you. She's like, you have insulin resistance. Your body's going to store anyway. She's like, you do keto. You're ingesting all that fat. She goes, you're going to gain weight. You can't do it. And I looked at my husband and I said, well, you look at that. We can't do keto. Look at that. So, well, I think keto is really good for some people. For me, it's just not. For me, it's not. I lost a lot of weight doing low calorie and working out. And I didn't even do anything crazy, guys. Everyone else lost weight or gained weight during COVID. I lost weight. I was getting my fucking life. Oh, look at that. This is bad when I got this cheese. This is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna sit here and eat the fuck out of this cheese. Okay. Damn it, now I want some pasta, cheese, and bread. Oh, fuck, I love that shit. Bread will be the death of me. But there's a lot of low-calorie breads that are really good. My favorite is the Nature's Own honey wheat of low calorie. They have regular Nature's Own honey wheat, and then there's Nature's Own honey wheat where it's only 40 calories a slice. So, my goal weight is 130. I don't, honestly, for me, I don't really care about the number. I'm just worried about more of what my body looks like. I could give a fuck less what the number is. Keto is good when prescribed for medical reasons. Otherwise, there's no need for it. The bad thing with keto is so high fat. It's really bad for you. I know a lot of people have success with it, but keto is so high in fat. It's not good for you. There is health benefits because you are losing weight. There's no health benefits on eating such high in fat. There's just really not. I mean, kudos to anybody that can do it, but it's really actually not good for you. I just do caloric deficit. Oh yeah, because it's too high in fat. My husband swears by the Dr. Phil diet from his book. What's the Dr. Phil diet? I mean, Dr. Phil's kind of a chunker butter, isn't he? I mean, maybe not a chunker butter, but he's a heavier guy. He's a bigger guy, but he's still heavy. Trust me, I love baking too, but I don't really do it as much because then I'll eat it. I actually made my son some bomb-ass fucking cupcakes the other day. The 2020 diet or something. I don't even know what that is. For me, I've tried so many diets. The only thing that helps me is caloric deficit. It's the only thing that works for me. So these cupcakes I made for my son the other day, I made chocolate chip, I got a box. Yes, I did it by the box. I was being fucking lazy. I got a box of chocolate cake mix. And then I mixed that all up. I took Oreos and I crushed up a whole bunch of Oreos with the cream in it. And then I put that in the cake mix. And then what I did was I took a whole bunch of other Oreos and I separated the cream and I melted the cream down and mixed that into vanilla icing. That I made by scratch. I mixed it into vanilla icing that I made with powdered sugar and butter. And then I put the softened / melted-ish, because I melted it with a little bit of butter and powdered sugar, the cream from the Oreos. And then I kind of let that sit, but kept whipping it and stirring it, so it kind of like hardened a little bit, not hardened, but fluffed up. And then I took the Oreos, the cookie part that I took all the cream out of, and then I turned that. I like put it in a Ziploc bag and just took my roller and just crushed it and rolled it a few times. So I kind of powdered that up a little bit, and then I mixed it into the icing that I had, and then I put it in a Ziploc bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag, because I'm too lazy to get like a piping set because it's just stupid to me because I won't use it that much. So I put it, like I took the Ziploc bag, it's a square, kind of tilted it. I put it all into a corner, cut off the tip, and then I piped it onto the cupcakes. Oh my God, my son said that was the best cupcake he's ever had in his life. I did have one, and it was really fucking good. It was really fucking good. That's one thing I can do very well is cook. Okay, I gotta stop eating this fucking cheese. It's gonna hurt my fucking stomach, but I love you, cheese. I love you. Oh, love cheese. Alright. Fucking love cheese. Yeah, I mean, I don't concentrate on a number for weight. I just want to feel good. Oh, you know what else I got? That's really good. I got it from the store today. I got my sugar-free fudge skulls. Those are fucking good. Those are good. Frumpy Fit? No, I don't know those. Oh, I can bake and cook. That's how I got so fat. I'm good at eating, too. Okay. So let's talk. Oh, my God. I'm like... Do you guys ever feel like so insatiable where like you keep eating and nothing, like... I still feel hungry. That's a bad thing. I still feel fucking hungry. I just ate a shit ton of cheese. I just had a fucking sandwich. My taste buds are not back in full force, but they're pretty good. You can bake. I can bake and cook very well. That's how I got so fat. And I can eat even better. Okay, so let's talk some shit about Trisha Paytas for a minute. Because I started to talk shit about Trisha Paytas, and then you guys started talking to me about food, and then I got talking about food. So I have questions. Now, I really feel like Trisha Paytas does a lot of things for shock and awe. You know what I mean? She does it for attention. She does it for shock and awe. She's really good about the shock factor, right? And getting attention that way. And garnering views that way, right? But, and this is a big but, this is something I don't understand. Recipes too. Hey, Johnny. What I don't understand is the the whole, like, I've seen her. Now, this is what happened. The other week, I went down the Trisha Paytas and Shane Dawson rabbit hole, okay? And since I went down the Shane Dawson and Trisha Paytas rabbit hole, I've noticed that I keep getting more Trisha Paytas stuff on my YouTube, on my front page. And since I did that, I've noticed lately that she has been going on, I don't know whose show it is or something like that, but she's been sitting there, like, sitting with a guy. I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't really watch YouTube. And I really didn't watch the video. But I noticed that, like, she wears, like, a red wig, and she has all this red stuff around her eyes, or it looks like her eyes are just on fire. And then she has a black wig on, and then she's got this, like, fucking Batman-looking shit around her eyes. Can someone explain that to me? Can someone just explain to me what that is? Because normally she looks like a kind of like a glamazon type girl when she's like made up, right? What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, cosplay? But what the fuck is she cosplaying? And if that's cosplay, that's really poorly done cosplay. It's an emo goth look to promote her band. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. Praise Jesus on a Sunday. It's My Chemical Romance. What the fuck? Is she trying to bring them back? I don't know, but it's like really throwing me for a loop. It's really hard to take her seriously. Like, I just don't understand. Like, if you're, she just must be the queen of not giving a shit. Like, I really thought I didn't give a shit, but I think that she really doesn't give a shit. She's a co-host. What's frenemies? She just really throws me for a loop. I don't get it. I think it's more for, oh, it's a podcast. Okay. I honestly think it's really just for attention. She's garnering attention from it. Okay. Okay, well, at least I have an answer now, because it just didn't make any sense to me, like, why she keeps doing that. Like, what the hell? What are you doing, girl? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't watch it. I just saw it. I just saw that she's, like, all, like, looking weird. I agree. I think a lot of, pretty much most of what she does is for sympathy or attention. I don't think she's a bad person or anything. I just think that she really does a lot of things for attention. Sad Boy 2005 is her new emo band. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say this. She cannot sing. I'm sorry. She cannot. She cannot fucking sing. She cannot fucking sing at all. So good for her to try to, you know, really continue to put herself out there and have a band and have her little music videos. But I'm sorry, she can be a lovely person. I don't know anything about her, but she cannot fucking sing. She cannot sing. I'm not an amazing singer by any means, but I can sing way better than she can sing. I will take all her songs, copy them, and then they will sound better without the auto-tune. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't think she deserved to be attacked or anything like that. I don't think anybody deserves that. But I just don't understand. I mean, I don't know. She cannot sing. I'm sorry, Trisha. You cannot. I'm sorry. And there's nothing wrong with not being able to sing. I can't really whistle. So I'm not going to try to be in I'm not going to try to join a band where all we do is whistle. I can't fucking whistle. That's about all you're going to get from me. That's about it. I'm not going to join a whistling band. If you can't play the violin, you're not going to try to be in the Boston Philharmonic. You know what I mean? Like, she actually knows she can't and admits it. I don't know. I don't know what runs through her freaking head. Oh my God, he was making all them in Sims. That's too fucking hilarious. Well, you know, she goes on tour because people just want to see her because she's Trisha Paytas, not because she has not, they don't really, they could be going to her for the music. I don't fucking know. But you whistle like me. Yeah, you must not be able to whistle. Yeah, some bands you don't need to sing well, but come on. Yeah, she just makes money with it. That's about right. Yeah, she enjoys doing it. More power to her. I'm not knocking her for it at all. I'm just saying, if I couldn't swim, I would stay my ass out of the pool. You know what I mean? Like that's all I mean. If I couldn't swim, you would not see me jumping in the deep end. Good for her for trying. I mean, she's not going to be headlining the Super Bowl. Well, hell, you know, with the fucking world the way it is, you never fucking know. Trisha Paytas, Super Bowl 2023. Who's doing the Super Bowl this year? Did they say? Who's singing at the Super Bowl this year? I'm curious. Oh, The Weeknd? Oh, I love The Weeknd. And I know she'll be the death of me, and these will both be numb. Yeah, she has her feet in a lot of things. Okay, guys, I'm still fucking hungry. Like, nothing is doing it for me. And she'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. Oh, I fucking cannot wait. Probably not tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm going to make chicken fajitas for Din Din. And it's gonna be good. Super Bowl is the biggest human trafficking event ever. What do you mean? Oh, put my link in the chat. What link? You mean my calendar link? I don't have any fucking mods on here. What the hell? Where's all my mods? Where's all my fucking mods? There's my calendar link, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, who do I see in here very often? Okay. That's okay. Okay, you guys weren't talking. I didn't know if I had mods in here. You're making chili tomorrow? I fucking love chili. I make some bomb ass chili too. Ooh, enchiladas. Yum, yum, yum. I make good enchiladas too. Oh, Sarah, I didn't post the question thing yet. Well, I mean, if you guys want to start doing questions, or you guys want to start paying for questions, that's fine. I mean, I don't know how many people would actually want to do questions tonight. If you guys want to do some, I'm willing to do some. That's fine with me. I don't really have that many people in here, though, to do the questions. If you guys have not shared my, that I'm live on Twitter, can you please share that I'm live on Twitter? Hi, Vivian. Oh, Jesse, you're here. You just don't really talk. That's okay. Okay, so if you guys want to do questions, we can. Let me put my Gmail in there. Oops. Come on, Vanessa, get it together today. Okay. Okay, if you guys want to do questions, we can. Ow, my freaking ear hurts. I kind of laid on it a little bit, and I heard it a little bit. This top piercing right here is doing really good. I just kind of like laid on my ear a little bit, and it's a little bit sore. But this piercing is doing really good, too. This one up here. I kind of really think that I want to get a second one right here. But then I feel like if I do that, then I'm going to want another one here, but I really don't want to do that. But I feel like I need to put another one right here. What do you do for the questions? Okay, so if you guys want to do questions tonight, we can. If you guys want to start paying for them now, we can. A $5 question is a yes or no question. Hey, Steph. A $5 question is a yes or no question, and I'll elaborate on it. A $10 question is a little bit more in-depth question. This is the link for payment up here. It is pinned to the top. Your face piercing. Oh, I think you meant daith. I have a daith piercing in each one of my ears. If you guys want to do questions, we can. But, I mean, I'm open to doing some if you guys want to do them. But I've been doing questions kind of like frequently. So I don't know if you guys are getting tired of it yet. But it's one question per payment. And please put your question in the notes or the body of the email. Oh. Girl, same. I can't concentrate for nothing. Yes, please share that I'm live on all your socials. There's only 36 people in here. I would like to get as many people in here that I possibly can. Let me see if I can get my shirt. Alrighty. Ouchie. I have a sore spot from when I had surgery, so it's kind of sore. Girl, you had 4 cups of coffee in the last 2 hours. I jumped right in. I've been drinking tea almost. Oh, by the way, Dee and I've been sending her the images for the custom cups that we're going to be doing. It's going to be the It's Me Vanessa custom Starbucks cup. Dee is going to be making them. I have some stuff that I am sending. Some images I am sending to Dee. So I don't know whether I should do this symbol again, because I love the siren a lot. Or there's this one that I really like, but it's a little bit darker. So I don't know if people really like it too much. But this is the symbol. It might be something like this. This is Santa Muerte, and it has to do with Mexican culture, and I'm Mexican. So I want to do maybe something like that. But Dee and I are going to have some custom It's Me Vanessa Duh cups that are going to be made and sold coming very soon, probably by this week sometime. So keep an eye out for that if you want an It's Me Vanessa Duh custom cup. Your wish is my command. You guys like it? I haven't decided just yet all the way. But Santa Muerte is big in the Mexican culture. So I am Mexican. Watch someone try to read me for filth. You can't have that on your cup. You're not Mexican. I think it's so funny. I still cannot believe someone called me a racist because I said something in Spanish one day. That was really hilarious. And they told me that was cultural appropriation. Little do they know, I am Mexicana. How dare you assume? How dare you? Hell, in this day and age, I could, talk about anything and just say, how dare you? I identify as a tree. What if I identify as a tree? Don't talk to me about horticulture. I identify as a tree, damn it. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, my payment method is posted above on the pinned post. A $5 question is a yes or no question. A $10 question is a little bit more in-depth question. Please put your questions in the notes or memo section of the payment. I guess I'm not allowed to be bilingual. I'm not. Not at all. Yeah, how dare you have a drink? Yeah. I just don't understand why people get so upset about things. Like, what is the difference between celebrating someone's culture and then cultural appropriation? Like, I don't get it. Like, when people, like, get mad about certain hairstyles, like, oh, you can't wear that, that's for this person. It's like, what the fuck does it matter? It's fucking hair. You're not allowed to have sushi. That's Japanese. That's cultural appropriation. Because if that's the case, if a hairstyle can be, isn't eating Italian food, wouldn't that be cultural appropriation? Me having sushi, which I don't eat anyway, but wouldn't that be cultural appropriation? That's not my culture's food. How dare me eat it? I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. And then if you didn't eat that food and you didn't like it, you'd be racist because you didn't like Japanese food or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's always, like, yeah, the McDonald's shake machine is broken. That's racist. That's racist, damn it. How dare you, McDonald's? Yeah, I don't think anyone's mocking anyone's culture. It's just, it doesn't, I just don't, what does it matter where the fuck it came from? If you like it, Someone called me out because I was a geisha for Halloween. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Jesse, you can if circumstances changed. Do you know who Kelly Dodd is? Is that the crazy chick from the Housewives? Yeah, everyone turns everything into a race thing. Did my question go through? I don't know. I haven't checked. You have to check your PayPal activity. Yes, I'm doing a lot better than a month ago. Still look like shit, but I'm doing a lot better. I don't think we have many question takers tonight, which is fine with me. I'm kind of tired anyway, but I need to start putting out more content. I haven't recorded much, but I know I need to, and I know I keep saying that. Kelly Dodd just came out as being half Mexican. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did look Hispanic to me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's Mexican. She's pretty tall for being a Mexican, though. Most of us Mexicans are pretty short. But I mean, Yeah, you have to come out as being half Mexican now. I don't fucking know. That's new to me. I'm gonna get a fucking fudgesicle. My fat ass is hungry tonight. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna be fat. I'm just gonna live my life. Live my life and be fat, cause I don't care what people think. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. You're part Mexican, your brother's 5'3". Yeah, that's a fucking rarity. That's a rarity to have a tall Mexican. And again, I'm allowed to say that I'm Mexican. That is tall for anyone. I mean, but that's the thing, you're part Mexican. Oh, you got a lot of tall people in your family. What the hell? All right, guys, listen, let's if you guys have any questions, please get them in now as soon as possible. It'd be helpful. Holy shit. These are so good. So good. Okay, listen, if you have a $5 question, it is a yes or no question, and I'll elaborate on it. If you have a $10 question, that's a little bit more in-depth question, and I'll elaborate on it. Please do not send me $10 and ask me 3 different freaking questions. If you want to ask multiple questions, just pay for it. That's fine. You can ask me multiple questions. I'm okay with that. If you have not yet, please, please, please share that I'm live and doing questions on Twitter and on Instagram. Please help me, help you, help me, help you. Hi, Michelle. You're 5 foot. Yeah, I'm like 5'3", maybe 4. Girl, I wish I was taller. I'll trade you. Nothing fits you right when you're short. I can tell you that. So again, if you have a $5 question, that is a yes or no question. If you have a $10 question, that's a more in-depth question. If you want to ask multiple questions, that's fine. Please do not send me $5 and ask me 3 questions, or $10 and ask me 3 questions. If you want to ask multiple questions, just pay for it. That's fine. Julie, I don't know if I got your payment. I haven't checked. You just have to look in your PayPal and your activity. Guys, I'm just really not able to look through everyone into it because everyone asks me, did you get my payment? Did you get my payment? Did you get my payment? And as soon as I answer for one of you, 3 other people ask me, and my brain does not have the capacity to go back and forth and check it. My brain doesn't work like that. Oh, yeah. Don't you just love a popsicle? I fucking love fudgesicles. They're so good. You need a mukbang. Johnny just like to see me eating that popsicle. You know. Girl, you be playing with my heart. Sarah, I don't know why you have such a crush on me. I'm not that pretty. I fucking love fudgesicles. I love fudgesicles. I look a lot prettier when I actually like put forth the effort to look pretty. I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what else that mouth do. Well, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little something, something. There's actually a boy that wants me to go out with him next weekend, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. Yo, bitches, I'm here now. Let the party begin. Kathy's here. The party's fucking here. Oh, you got your puppy? Good. Did you pick out a name, Steph? I don't know. This guy wants to take me out, and he's like sweet and nice and stuff, but I don't know. Like, my heart is just, I don't know if my heart's ready. My heart is still kind of with that guy in North Florida. So I don't know what to do. I mean, he cute though. He cute though. I'm not gonna lie. He cute though. Okay, listen, guys. One more time. If you scoot up here. If you have a $5 question that is a yes or no question, if you have a $10 question that's a little bit more elaborate question, don't go too crazy. Just a little bit more in depth question. If you want to ask multiple questions, that's perfectly fine. You give me permission to go. The payment method is pinned to the top right here. Please put your questions in the body or the notes section of the payment. That way I can keep up with it. I mean, he cute. He cute. I'm not gonna lie. You guys want to see him? I don't think he'll ever see this, so let's just show him. Who cares? He's cute though. I had to take a picture of him and then send it to a couple of my friends. So he cute though. He cute. I give him that. He's cute and he does make me laugh, but he's just very different than the last one, you know. Oh, good night, Tanya. Or good morning, technically. Oh, no, you're not saying it's 5 a.m. You have to wake up at 5 a.m. Okay, yeah. He's cute. He cute. I'm not gonna lie. He's cute. He a little cutie patootie, and he's tall. The last one was tall too. I mean, I have a height requirement. I will never date anyone that if you're not at least 6 foot, like it's not gonna happen. I need a tall guy. I want to be like, yes, daddy, hello. He's cute. He's cute. I'm not gonna lie. He's cute. Annie, it's after 4 a.m. Oh my goodness gracious. If you guys didn't see him, he cute. I'll give him that. He cute. He's a sweet guy. He's very nice. Actually, he hasn't texted me in a while. What the hell? I need attention. Honestly, my heart is just with the other one. The one I never show or talk about. My heart is kind of with that one. I don't know what to do, guys. Damn, I don't know what to do. You named her Callie? Aww. Oh, I am doing questions. If you have a $5 question, it is a yes or no question. I'll elaborate a little bit on what I'm picking up. If you have a $10 question, it's a little bit slightly more in-depth question, and I will elaborate on what I'm picking up. The payment method is the pinned post right up there. And please put your question in the body of the payment notes section thingy. I know the heart wants what it wants. We know why Vanessa is really moving to St. Augustine. No, that's not why, John. I mean, does he live up in that area? Yes, but he doesn't live in St. Augustine. I'm technically not moving to St. Augustine either. It's a little west of St. Augustine. And the houses I was looking at, they're kind of like down the road from him. So that kind of sucks. Ruby, I don't know how long the line is right now. It shouldn't be too bad. Nothing wrong with shopping around. Did I ever tell the guy that sent me the dick picture he sent it to me on accident? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And he went, oh, shit. I mean, it was a nice wiener. I'll give him that. It was a nice wiener. Does a guy that's 5'9" with 3-inch heels work? No. I would not date a guy that wore heels. 5'9's too short. Did I get the message you sent me? Where did you send me a message? It's either Jersey or the North Florida guy. No, I've seen both of their wieners, though. Can't complain, but the Florida guys is better. Just saying. The Florida guys is better. So better. Okay, who do you guys think is cuter? The new guy or the Florida cop guy? The new one that I showed you guys or the cop one? I haven't really showed you guys the cop one all that much. I'll like show you like really quick, but like trust and believe he's fine. Especially in person. Like trust and believe. He's sometimes I would like look at him and I'd be like, holy shit, I get to see you naked. Many times. I know they're both pretty cute. I don't know, man. That Florida cop though, he's got such an attitude on him. I love him. I love that about him. I know my face does light up when I speak about him because he really does have my heart. It's a little bit more complicated with me and the Florida cop guy. I actually know a lot of cops. I know some of them have issues and some of them don't. I was almost in law enforcement myself, so I'm not going to judge them. They kind of have that attitude that I like, you know, kind of douchebags. The new guy is pretty cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just complicated. It's just complicated. It really is. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like he's told me so. I mean, I have a lot of cop friends, and they've told me like so much shit, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, I could probably deal with it because I'm a little. I have a soft heart. I really do have a soft heart, but I could put up with a lot. I could deal with a lot. I'm very good under emergency situations. I don't freak out. A few years ago, I actually It was a really bad car accident that happened like right in front of me, and it was on my ex-mother-in-law's birthday. And this car was turning out, making a left turn out into traffic, and this truck just slammed right into her and slammed right into where her front driver's seat is and a little bit of the door. Didn't get too much of the door. And I told my husband, I was like, stop, like, because we all had to stop and slam on the brakes anyway. And I jumped out of the car, and I told him to call 911. I jumped out of the car, and I just fucking ran over there. And I noticed she had the airbags deployed everywhere, and there was smoke filling in the car really bad. So I ran back to my car. I'll be perfectly honest with you, but I carry a gun every day with me. It's literally sitting in my purse right there. I have a knife in my purse. I have extra magazines with bullets in them in my purse. Like, I'm prepared, right? So I ran back to the car. I grabbed my knife real quick because no one else was really fucking helping. And trust me, it was high traffic time in Orlando. It was like 5 o'clock traffic, right? So I run back to the car. I grab a knife real quick. As I'm grabbing a knife, some woman comes and stands outside the car, and the woman in the passenger, or the driver, was not moving. So I was trying to talk to her. She wasn't talking. I took my knife. I cut by the door, and I slashed the airbag so they'll deflate so I could actually see her. And she was kind of like slumped over. And then I took the seatbelt, and I tried to reach over to get her seatbelt, and it was not coming off all the way. I cut her seatbelt at the top and at the bottom, and I flipped it over. And I'm trying to wake her up, and I felt a pulse. She was still breathing and everything. So I felt a pulse. And the car was filling with smoke so bad. I opened up the other doors. There was no one in the passenger seat. I opened up the other door on the driver's side, and because the airbags are all the way across, I took my knife and cut just to make sure there was no like other people in the car or babies or anything like that. I cut that. There was no one in the back. I double checked to make sure no one slid under the floorboards or anything like that. And then no one was in the passenger side. And then I'm still trying to wake her up. She wasn't waking up. The smoke was filling the car really bad. Now, when I tell you this is a big lady, okay, she was a big girl. I would say about at least 300 pounds. She was a big old girl. Okay. Now I'm not knocking her. I don't care that she's a big girl. That's fine. But I literally picked her up out of that freaking car. And because the smoke was so fucking bad, I was afraid that the car was going to erupt. There was oil coming out everywhere. Now, granted, there's fucking cars everywhere. No one's helping. I did tell my ex-husband to stay in the car because our son was in the car. So I literally hoisted her out of her vehicle and drug her away from it. And then the car went up in fucking flames. So they tried to give me, like, when the police department showed up and everything, they called me like 2 weeks later and they wanted to give me an award, but I didn't want to do it. So by me telling that story, I'm just saying, like, in high pressure, high panic situations, I'm very calm. I assess the situation. I make sure everything's cool. I did what I had to do. I made sure that I checked for other people. And I got there, or when the cops got there, I was like, okay, this is what I did. This is what you did. And he's like, you got this under control, apparently. But when I pulled her out of the vehicle, she did start to wake up a little bit. And I literally had to scoop underneath her, lift her up, and pull her out away from that car. The car went up in fucking flames. And so I had her sitting over by the curb, and I had her laying down because she was just in so much pain. I was just trying to keep her calm, and I was just kind of like holding her head still, and I was just talking to her while she was crying. And I was like, listen, I said, it's okay. I said, listen, you're breathing, you're okay. And she's like, and I asked her again, I said, no one else was in your car, right? Because I checked. And she goes, no, I'm an Uber driver. I was by myself. I was like, okay. And I said, you're fine. It's okay. And she was worried that she was missing teeth. And I said, well, open your mouth a little bit. Let me see. And I said, no. I said, you got all your teeth. I said, you know, your face hit the airbag there. So I'm sure that, you know, that hurt. And I said, well, your car is on fire. I said, and you're out. I got you out, so you're okay. And she's like, okay. And it's funny because after I pulled her out, which it seemed like I did a lot and it took a while, but it didn't. It probably took me a total of 60 seconds to do everything that I did, including running back to my car, grabbing a knife, cutting it open, checking the back, checking the floorboards, cutting that, checking the passenger seat again, cutting her seatbelt, pulling her out. That car went up in flames within 60 seconds. And after I finally got her out and I'm sitting there and I'm talking to her, then people decided to come help. Oh, do you need any help? I was like, I already took care of it, guys. I already fucking took care of it. Get back in your car. We're okay here. Where were you a minute ago? Nowhere to be seen. Okay, let me read some questions. Yes, there's 51 of you fine, wonderful people in here, and you motherfuckers, 21 of you motherfuckers, didn't like the video yet, damn it. But I still love you. It's okay. Please make sure that you share on Twitter that I am live. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it if you share that I'm live on your Twitters. All right. Oh, God, I need my fucking fan on. Hold on, guys. I gotta put this fucking fan on. Okay. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Okay, let me read some of your comments real quick. Let me go back up. You know, the new guy is definitely cute, but the way Florida makes you light up I know. Trust me, I'm not going to lie, he has my heart. He really does. He really, really, really does. You carry too? Hello. Okay, just send it, but I couldn't find a spot for the question, so I'll ask you here when you're ready. Okay. When you do it next time, it's when there's a note section when you send the payment. No one has ever seen the Jersey Cop, John. I've never shown the Jersey Cop. I've never shown the Jersey Cop. I put 5 knives in my purse. I'm working to get a permit, but it would be hard for me to conceal a 9mm. It's really not hard to conceal carry. They do get detached and desensitized for sure. I mean, honestly, I watch people die in my head all the time, and I'm pretty desensitized to it. I don't want to see it a lot, but I get pretty desensitized to it. Wow, so brave. Thank you, Cheaty. I appreciate it. I do the same. It's like I calm down. Oh, yeah, I'm very calm during emergency situations. I had a wreck and a former firefighter jerked the car door open because I couldn't breathe and my door wouldn't open. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, she had so much smoke in her car. I thought that, A, I thought the car was going to fucking blow up. And then, B, I thought that she could freaking die from smoke inhalation if I didn't get her out. I know you're not really supposed to move them, but I was like, well, I'd rather move her and then, and then her not die. You know what I mean? Like I was, with all that firing or with all that smoke and shit, I was worried that it was going to go up in flames. And I'm so happy that I did move her because literally she would have went up in flames with that fucking car. I don't know how I would react in that situation. After some nasty wounds on people and animals. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like blood doesn't bother me, stuff like that. Gory shit doesn't bother me. I just deal with it. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Thank you, Katie. I'm not special, Johnny. I mean, I'm a little special. It was a little, I mean, it's not really scary for me. Emergency situations aren't really scary. Before I continue to read these comments, if you guys have any questions, please get your questions in now. A $5 question is a yes or no question, and I'll elaborate a little bit on it. A $10 question is a more in-depth question, and I'll elaborate on it. The payment method is pinned post up here at the top. Please put your questions in the notes or the memo section of the payment. If you want to ask multiple questions, that's fine. Just please pay accordingly for it. Please don't ask me 5 or 6 different questions in one question, in one payment, I mean. Yes, please like the video. Please like the video. I'd shit myself. John, you're not going to shit yourself. Yeah, accidents are the biggest thing that scare me, as far as like stuff like that. That and heights. Only the real one knows what's up. I have 45 likes now, so I'm okay with that. Okay, I couldn't find it. Does it show on the phone? It should. There should be a spot Ruby for it. I only have an AR right now, so I definitely can't conceal carry that. I would really love to have an AR. Your mom saved your life and you passed out when you were 20. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I do have a public figure Facebook page. Kathy is right. I do have a public figure Facebook page. Hi, Katerina. You locked yourself out of the email? Oh, goodness. That's why I haven't freaking heard back from you. I looked. I sent you an email back a long time ago. So we can get your appointment, because the appointment that you missed. Help me help you, girl. Help me help you. It's so hard for me to keep up with like all these people. You work in pediatrics? Now that I couldn't do. My heart could not. I could not do it. Oh, John, that's not Jersey. That's Florida cop. The Jersey cop is Filipino and white. Who did the thumbs down? Girl, I don't care if someone gives me a thumbs down. They still came in here. I showed the Florida one. I didn't show the Jersey one. Oh, Donald Trump is... Tronald J. Dump is in the chat. What socks do I wear? I'm not wearing any socks. Your fiance's Filipino? I'll tell you what, there's some really good looking Filipino men, including Jersey. Okay, you guys want to see Jersey? I'll give you like a little glimpse of Jersey. I'll give you a little glimpse of them. Let's see. Where are you at? Oh, he's so precious. He has the best freaking smile. His eyes light up when he freaking smiles. I love him so much. I miss him a lot. Okay, let me see if I can cover that up. Oh, I'm trying to show without showing him. That's the Jersey one. That's Joyzy. How do your feet look like? Well, do you mean what do my feet look like? I'm about like a size 8, 8.5, depending on the shoe. My toenails are painted. I think I have nice feet. I mean, if you want to ask, I'll tell you. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, Jersey cops. He's good looking. He's good looking, but he's only like 5'10", 5'11". So it's just, we're missing a couple inches. That's okay. I would have made an exception for him. No, I'm not going to show you my feet, you fucking weirdo. If you want to pay me for it, I'll show you my feet. This is my PayPal pinned up there. What's it worth to you? I'll call your bluff. No, he is married now. Listen, if you got a foot fetish, that's fine, but like, show me what it's worth to you in my PayPal, and then send me your email, and then we'll talk about it. Just saying. You get nothing for free from me, buddy. How much do you have to pay? What is it worth to you? What is it worth to you? I mean, shoot out a number. Tell me what it's worth to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to see him, that's fine. But what is it worth to you? Time for an OnlyFans. No one wants to see this. What is it worth to you? Tronald J Dump. What is it worth to you? That's fucking funny. Oh yeah. What is it worth to you? Shoot out a number, and I'll tell you if that's acceptable or not. $500. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pay before play. Listen, go ahead and send the $500. Go ahead. I think that there's a higher probability of me being struck by lightning right now before that even happens. And it's not even fucking raining. You have hillbilly feet? You can only see his nose. Yeah, I'm trying to let him keep his privacy, you know. I know, that's what I'm saying. They always act like, oh, I got this money, I'm gonna pay. Well, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Where is it at? I don't see it. I cannot check your payment, Ruby. You have to look. I have too many payments to keep going through. Just look under the activities tab of your PayPal. Oh, I got an itch. Where's my freaking back scratcher? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not that I don't want to, Ruby. It's just that I'm just not going to, because the other day people keep asking me that, and as soon as one asks me and I do it, I have another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And then people start asking me like, oh, I'm about to go to bed. Can you do my question? Can you do mine? Oh, well, can you do mine now? And I skipped people in accident. It was just a fucking mess. So I can't. And it's not that I'm unwilling or I don't want to, because I'm very nice and I'm willing to do it. But the fact that, one, I do it for you, 3 more will ask, and then I do it for them, 3 more will ask, and then I can't keep a hold of it. So I just have to be like, no. I sold a pair of dirty socks once because someone offered. Why not? It's fucking great. Hey, listen, if they want to fucking buy it, that's on them. I don't care what they do with it. I don't give a fuck what they do with it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Come on, PayPal, what is your problem? Come on. Of course you don't want to load. How much for socks? Yeah, I'm surprised. How was yours and Mason's day? It was wonderful. The worst part of the day was that he went to his dad's house today, and I got in a huge freaking argument with my soon-to-be ex-husband. Thank God. I cannot wait to call him my ex-husband. That's what I'm saying. Why so quiet? I mean, see, you tell them that will show you the money, and then, you know, they run away. Ruby, I don't even know where you are on my list, honey. I can't get into my PayPal just yet. It's fucking freezing. You could have paid, but I don't know where it is, and I answer them in order that I receive them. So I got an argument with my soon-to-be ex-husband today because he was supposed to pick up our son today, right? And he gets his other kids at 6:00. And I haven't talked to him in days. When I don't have my son, I'm constantly talking to him on Skype and texting with him. When my son is with me, my ex-husband doesn't acknowledge his existence. He just doesn't. The only time he ever acknowledges our son is if Mason makes the effort to text him first, right? That's it. That's just the truth. So when it was his birthday and I had him, I had to text him and say, hey, you do know it's our son's birthday, right? He's like, I've been busy. And I'm like, you can text while you're at work, and you've been out of work for 4 hours. So why is it that you could not have texted our son? Because the whole entire time, my son's sitting here upset because his father doesn't acknowledge his birthday. And then he was like, well, I already celebrated his birthday with him. I was like, I don't fucking care. He knows it. He realizes it. And then my ex monster-in-law blocked my son's number from being able to text him because he called her out and literally told her that she was lying about something, because she was. And he said, no, you got me in trouble, and I did not do that. You're lying. And she's like, no, I saw you do it. He goes, no, I did not do that. That was my brother. It was not me. You got me in trouble. You are lying. And she kept saying that, no, I saw you do it. And he goes, you weren't even there. You weren't even there. You were at the grocery store. I was home with this person and this person. You did not see me do anything because it did not happen. You are lying. She's a fucking piece of shit. She's horrible. She treats the two older kids that have done nothing but cause problems for the last 10 years like gold, and she treats my son, who's a fucking saint, like complete dog shit. It's exactly how my soon-to-be ex-husband is. It's horrible. And she's a fucking, don't even get me started on her. I texted him, I called him because Mason was telling me that he was hungry and it was like 5:00. And I called him and I said, hey, I was like, I want to figure out, like, you know, what the plan is. Are you going to come get him? Like, what's going on? And he texted, I'll fucking read him to you. I don't care. Let's air his shit out. I'll read you the whole fucking conversation. We'll just air this all the fuck out. Okay. I was napping. What do you want? Text me back at 5:19. I said, do you have any plans on getting Mason today? Because you haven't talked to me at all, so I just wanted to know what was going on. He's telling me that he's hungry, and I didn't want to give him dinner if you had something planned. Okay? I'm being as nice as can be. Granted, he just texts me with a fucking attitude like he always has, right? Okay? He goes, I thought that was the plan. You told me I could have him back when I get the other kids. So make up your fucking mind. I didn't tell you couldn't have him. I said again, yes, you can have him. This is what we discussed. I wanted to know what arrangements you're making to pick him up and when. Okay. He goes, are you that fucking stupid? Around 6. And then he said, it's the same as it always is. There is no same as it always is. We don't have a formal custody agreement. There is no same as it always is. Where the fuck is the same as there always is? Like, he seems to think in his head that we have to follow his custody arrangements with his other 2 kids, which we don't fucking do. Those aren't my kids. Thank Jesus. Those aren't my kids. That's not what I do. And I said, no, I said, there really is no same as always. We don't have a custody arrangement and we don't abide by any schedule. I said, well, I said, since I didn't get an answer from you, you're going to have to pick him up when he's done with his dinner. I said, I went ahead and fed him because he told me he was really hungry. I wasn't going to give him dinner, but you didn't answer right away, and I didn't want him to feel hungry. And he goes, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, you would. Well, I'm sorry. My child says he's hungry. I tried to call you first. You waited like 20 minutes in between. I'm not going to let my child be fucking hungry. I'm just not going to do it. That's how we normally do it unless there's a discrepancy. There is no normally do anything. I don't understand where he's getting this from. I just don't get it. I don't get it. We have no like set times for the most part. Sometimes we do normally exchange on Sundays sometimes, but sometimes I get him early. Sometimes I give them to him late. Sometimes he gets them early. There is no set anything. I said, I understand that you keep saying around said time. I said, but you made no arrangements with me as far as if you're going to pick him up or if I have to continue to keep bringing him to you and picking him up because you choose not to ever pick him up or drop him off, i.e., or your mother picks him up or drops him off. My ex-husband never fucking picks up his own kids, ever, for the whole entire time I was pretty much with him. His mother always fucking does it. His mother always does it. His mother fucking does everything for him. He cannot do anything for himself. He's 35 years old. Cannot fucking do anything for himself. Okay? What did I say? I said, I'll let you know. I said, so just come get him when he's done eating and I'll let you know when that is. And he goes, well, why can't you just drop him off then? You just, oh, fuck. Why can't you just drop him off again? You fuck me. Well, why can't you just drop him off then? It's not like you fucking do anything anyway all day. Okay. He doesn't know that I work so much on YouTube. He does not know. He has no idea. And I said, again, wrong. You have no idea what I do all day. Also, if you could come pick him up, that would be great. I said, I always pick him up and drop him off. I said, hell, at least send your mother because we both know that you're not going to have to do it. And then I said, fuck. I said, again, I'll let you know when he's done eating his dinner and then you can come pick him up. Oh, yeah, he's worse than that. He said, you always have some reason why you don't want to pick him up, and I'm doing all this shit. I'm sorry. 90% of the time, literally 90% of the time, I pick him up and drop him off at his dad's house because he never does it. He never fucking does it. Okay, and again, he's continued to talk to me like shit multiple times, and I'm trying to be nice about it, which he does not deserve. He goes, oh, Jesus, here's the fucking excuses. What excuse am I giving you? I'm just literally telling you, when he's done eating, I'll let you know, and you can come pick him up. What else could I say? I said his name, and I said again, you know you never pick him up. I said, if I don't do it, on the rare occasion, your mother does it. We both know you don't. I said, anyway, again, when he is done eating, I will let you know, and you or your mother are free to come pick him up. I don't know why you feel the need to call me and talk to me about you or about me picking him up. You know when I get the other boys. That's normally when I pick him up as well, unless we make other arrangements. Again, I don't fucking care about your contract with your other fucking kids. That has nothing to fucking do with me and my kid at all. I don't fucking care. I will not abide by that contract because I don't fucking care about you and your other children and your custody arrangements with someone else. Don't fucking care at all. Not one single fuck at all. And I said, well, I called you because, again, we have made no arrangements on when you're picking them up. And then I put in parentheses, I have no idea how many millions of times I have told you this. I really do not care whatsoever of your previous custody arrangements with your other children. That has nothing to do with Mason. Never has, never will. Stop making it try to happen. I said, again, I further called you because I wanted to make arrangements with you. And I wanted to tell you that Mason said that he was hungry. Also, that if you had dinner plans with him or not, or maybe you guys were going out, I didn't want to feed him ahead of time if you guys were going to go out or do something. That was it. Plain and simple. Excuse the fuck out of me for trying to call you and give you the courtesy of asking me first. Okay? Okay? And then I said, he kept telling me that he was hungry, and I told him that I was going to talk to you about it first because I didn't want to feed him dinner and then you'd be upset that I fed him dinner at my house. Again, excuse the fuck out of me for trying to be courteous. Okay? It doesn't matter whether it's me or my mother. That's irrelevant. The point is the arrangements are the same. What fucking arrangements? We have no arrangements. We have none. Zero. Zilch arrangements. Zero arrangements. I know, Duke. I know. Zero arrangements. Zero. Okay? It's like talking to a fucking wall. I said, again, I don't know where you're getting these arrangements, but for the last time, I had no idea if someone was going to pick him up or if you were expecting me to drop him off like normal or when that was going to happen. Okay? Why didn't you feed him sooner if he was hungry? Are you that shit of a mother? So when my son came up to me and it was 4:59, and he said, Mommy, I'm starting to get really hungry. I said, okay. Now, granted, at 4:59, literally 5 minutes prior to that, I had just gotten done with my last reading for the day, took a pee-pee, and Mason was standing out in the kitchen going, Mommy, I'm starting to get hungry. And I looked at the clock and I said, it's just almost, it's going to be a little bit till dinner time. I said, I don't know what time you're going to go to your dad's. Let me call them and see, God forbid if they all plan to go out to fucking Cracker Barrel for fucking dinner and I fed Mason and ruined everything, whatever. Okay? So I called him out of courtesy to say, hey, what time are you planning on getting Mason? I just wanted to know because he's telling me he's hungry now. So do you care if I feed him now or do you guys got some dinner plans or something? And maybe I'll give him a little snack, right? I don't know why. Trust and believe I can be a nasty fucking bitch. You don't want that from me. You really fucking don't. I try so hard to keep the peace. I try so hard. Not for his sake or for mine. I try for my son. Period. I try for my son. I have never spoken a bad word about my ex-husband in front of my child. And my ex-husband will talk horribly about me to anyone with fucking ears right in front of my son. He will talk horribly to me right in front of my son. He does not care at all. He does not care when his family jokes around and says, I hope she dies from COVID. That's what she deserves, right in front of my fucking son. You don't do that. You don't ever, ever, ever make a fucking child think that their parent is going to die. You don't, I can't. Don't fuck with my kid. Don't fuck with my kid. That's the one thing you don't do. Fuck with my kid. I'll smile in the mugshot. Okay? I have no problem. Oh, God, that one gets me heated. You don't do that shit, okay? So I told my ex-husband this. I said, I love my child more than I will ever hate you. That is why I don't speak about you poorly in front of my child. It has nothing to do with you. Because honestly, he's a piss poor parent. I told him this for years. He's a piss poor parent. I told him he was a piss poor parent with my ex-stepchildren because he was. All he did was ever go to work. He came home. He put headphones on. He played video games on his computer. That's all he fucking did. I took care of his kids or his mother took care of his kids. That was it. That was it. He couldn't make his own doctor's appointments. He couldn't call anybody. He couldn't talk to anybody. He had no responsibilities whatsoever. He's a fucking child. He's a child. And I hate myself for ever sticking around with him as long as I fucking did. I utterly hate my fucking self for it. Period. That's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. Okay. And I said, again, I didn't know if someone was going to come pick him up or if you were expecting me to drop him off. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why this has to be an argument or why you're speaking to me and continuing to call me out of my name. I literally just called you to give you the respect of saying, hey, do you have dinner plans with him or can I feed him? And what time are you planning on getting him? Period. That is it. And I said, again, he just told me that he was hungry right before I called you. So I don't understand why you're attacking me as a mother. We both know that I'm a damn good mother. So don't even fucking go there, is what I said. Let's see. I said, again, I'm feeding him now because he told me he was hungry. When he is done eating, someone is more than welcome to come pick him up if that's what you would like to do. He's like, okay, Vanessa, we'll have to do everything your way because you're a control freak. So what the fuck is it? You want me to not feed him? Feed him? I mean, what the fuck do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do at this point? I said his name. I said, I don't understand why everything has to be a huge fucking argument. He came up to me, told me he was hungry. I called you. I didn't hear from you for a while. So I fed him. I said, period. That's it. I just don't understand why you have to be like this. He goes, oh my fucking God, Vanessa, just let me know for fucking Christ's sake. Always have to be so fucking difficult and dramatic. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Am I, please, please, if I did anything wrong or you think I did anything wrong, please type a 1 and then tell me why. Because if I did something, please bring it to my attention. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh my God. I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. If I did something wrong or if I should have handled that differently, please tell me why. And honestly, like, I'm not going to be mad. I just don't understand. I don't fucking understand, right? I don't understand. I said, I really don't understand how I'm being difficult and dramatic. I'm trying to tell you what I did, why I did it, trying to make arrangements for you to pick up your child. I said, and all you're doing is fighting with me and cussing at me. What the fuck is the goddamn problem? I don't understand. I said, for the last time, I'm going to say this one more time. I will let you know when he's done eating and someone can pick him up. If you're making dinner or something, because he told me, he's like, I'm fucking busy. I said, if you're making dinner or something like that and you're busy, just whenever you're not busy, just come and get him. That's fine. He goes, yep. And then he texted me 10 minutes later going, is he done? And I said, no, he's not done. He goes, I mean, it shouldn't fucking take him that long to eat. And I said, well, I had to make the food. I said, he just started eating. Again, when he is done, I will let you know and you guys can come and get him. And then he kept asking me every 5 minutes, are you done? Are you done? Is he done? Is he done? Is he done? And I ignored it. Here we go. You being a fucking dumb bitch, ugly, fat, worthless piece of shit cunt, as always. Isn't he so nice? He's just so nice to me, guys. He's so nice to me. I ignored it. And then I texted him finally. I said, he's about to finish up. By the time you get here, he'll be ready. All his school stuff's packed and I have him changed. And then he goes, yep. And then he waits around. Let me pull this over and see the timestamp. He waits 47 minutes. Okay, 47 minutes. And I said, hey, are you on your way? It's been 47 minutes. You never told me he was ready. I never told him he was ready. And I said, well, I did, but he's ready. He goes, okay. And then guess what? Guess who came and picked him up? 20 minutes after that, his mom. His mom. Because God forbid he ever picks up his own fucking kids. You're picking up his own fucking kids. I mean, whew. This is what I've been dealing with for the past year and a half. Okay? This is what I dealt with for right under 10 fucking years. This is what I dealt with. I could not tell you the amount of hurt and anger and abuse I put up with. Not physical, because I wish that motherfucker would have tried it. I wish that motherfucker would have tried it. I would have. In the next week, he was never dumb enough to do that. But that's what I deal with. You know what the funniest part of it is? Because his girlfriend hates me. Doesn't know me at all, but hates me. And the funny thing is, the funniest part of all this is that she really thinks she got a good man. She's over there thinking, ooh, I got me a good man. Oh, you poor, poor girl. You poor, poor girl. You poor, poor, poor girl. You have no idea. You have no idea. None. And then he was telling me the other day, he's like, oh, so when we get a divorce, you're changing your last name back, right? No. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. And he's like, well, you don't deserve that name. I'll just be upfront and honest. Stewart is my maiden name. So when this bitch crazy guy calls me Vanessa Stewart, I find it really funny because I haven't used that name in over 6 years. Okay, you can call me Stewart all you want. That's not my last name anymore. So I literally, he's like, well, you don't deserve that last name, and I'll fight you on it in court. Oh, I have every single text thread he's ever sent me. I have all of it. I never delete it. I'm not going to change my last name because that's my son's last name. I'm not going to do it. If I ever got married again, would I get rid of that last name? Yeah. It won't be confusing to Mason. Mason's 9 years old. He's extremely intelligent. Trust me, my son is the complete opposite of his father. Thank you, Lord Jesus Almighty. He is the complete opposite of his father. Complete opposite. So freaking sweet. He's so nice. He comes up to me and like I could be taking a poop and he will come knock on the door going, Mommy, do you want me to make you a snack or bring you a drink? And I said, well, I'm kind of taking a poop right now, but I could go for a drink when I'm done. And he's like, okay. He's like, what do you want? And I said, well, surprise me. And he made me a half tea, half lemonade the other day. Oh, he definitely has my genes, 100%. Mason is the best freaking kid that I would never even know that he could be so great. Yeah, the court's not going to make me change my fucking last name. He's so stupid. He's so fucking stupid. I don't fucking get it. He's so damn dumb. I mean, it baffles me, the stupid. I mean, honestly, it doesn't. It doesn't. His stupidity never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. It never ceases to amaze me. I'm not going to change my last name. I mean, trust me, it's not like I'm holding on to it because I want it because it was yours. It's a very cool last name. It's a very cool last name. I like it. I think it sounds good with my name. But I'm not going to change it. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I've been dealing with it for a long freaking time. For a long freaking time. A long time. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to unleash an vent, but he drives me so freaking nuts. Like, he makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. Literally pull my fucking hair out. Oh, hold on, let me... man. Your ex died. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on him because that is my son's father, but if he did, I'd be a rich woman. Because the life insurance policy is still in my name. Just saying. Okay, all right, let's get back on track. Okay, all 57 of you lovely people in here, please like the video, or 58 now. Last call, please. If you have any questions, if you have a $5 question or a $10 question, on the pinned post right up here is the payment method. Please write your question in the body of the email. If you want to ask multiple questions, that's fine, but pay accordingly to them. A $5 question is a yes or no question. A $10 question is more of a slightly more elaborate question. If you have any questions, please put them in now. I don't want to be on here all night. I've almost been live for 2 fucking hours. I haven't even started doing questions, so I'm going to start hammering those out. But if you have questions, go ahead and do them now, and then I'm going to close soon because I don't want to be up here all night doing questions. Okay. Let's see. Also, if you ask me a question, please don't pay me $10 and ask me 3 questions. If you want to ask 3 questions, pay accordingly, please. All right, let me fix this real quick. Hi, Michelle. Oh, my ex is every horrible, dreadful word I could even drum up to call him, and it still would not be fitting enough. Honestly, like, I have taken the high road with everything for about 1.5 years with him. But I just don't understand, like, his ex that he has the other 2 kids with treated him like complete dog shit. And I watched it all happen all the time. But he treats me like that, and I don't use my kid as a weapon against him. I don't sit there and tell my kids that your daddy doesn't love you and doesn't want to pick you up. That's what my stepkid's mother used to do to them all the time. She mentally abused them and alienated their father away from them the whole entire time I've ever known them. So I don't do that. I would never fucking hurt my kid to get to you. Hell no. You are not worth the fucking shit on a fucking turd on the ground to me. You know, I would not do that. So I just don't understand why I get that type of treatment. You know, I didn't freaking treat you like that. I don't fucking get it, you know? All right. Again, if you have any questions, please start getting those in now. Please get your questions in now. All right, let's start hammering some of these questions. Again, guys, if you have questions, please put the question in the memo section of the payment, because I'm getting questions here without questions, or payments without questions. All right, first one is from Adrian. Adrian wants to know, can you tell me about my spirit animal? Adrian, your spirit animal is a fox. It looks like a fox that if I had to pick a color for it, because it is kind of like very light, kind of like black and gray looking. It looks like it has like ashiness, like mostly like dark, like gray, very dark gray, but then some white streaks, and then the body just turns almost black, kind of like an ombre. I don't know if colors have anything to do with the symbolism or anything like that, but your spirit animal is a fox. It's a very pretty fox. It is a male fox. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I keep getting male, 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 male. So it is a male fox. So I would encourage you to look that up to see what exactly foxes represent, or if it being a male versus a female would have anything to do with it, but male fox. Okay, Vivian is next. Vivian is next. Can you tell me about my younger brother's spirit guide and if they have any messages for them? Oh, gosh. Okay, Vivian. Where's Vivian at? I got a question. Oh, Vivian, you're here. So your younger brother's spirit guide is a female. I would say middle kind of age looking. She looks kind of like Native American in a way, which is kind of cool. I don't really see that many Native American looking. Okay, so I can't decide whether she's Native American or she's like Native, like Hispanic looking. I could go either way. Because they actually do look very, very similar for the most part. But Vivian, I feel like what she's trying to portray to me is that your brother is really, really, really sensitive on the inside, but is he like an asshole on the outside? Does he like really try to protect that? Because I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to interpret what she's saying correctly. It's kind of hard. Like they leave a lot to read between the lines, so I have to kind of like get it. Your brother acts out immaturely or immaturely. She's saying to me that he'll tone down. Also, he's very sensitive on the inside, so I would be careful with the people around him. The way that I don't want to say he lashes out. Maybe he could be. I'm not sure if it's the appropriate word, because I don't know if it's that. Like in my gut and in my head, I don't know if it's that bad. I mean, maybe sometimes it could be, but he's just a little sensitive and he doesn't know how to handle that stuff yet. I sense an immature energy there, so I agree with her as well. But I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be okay. All right. Next person. Another one from Vivian. A yes/no question for Vivian. Does my mom have an aura? He's very sensitive, one of your best friends. Yeah, just keep him close to you, Vivian. Vivian, is your mom still living? She has to still be living. You're asking me what her aura is. What am I feeling then? She is? Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling otherwise. I don't know why. Okay, we're just going to ignore that for a minute. Who fucking knows? Oh, I know why. Okay. You have people attached to you that are trying to break in. Okay. All right, let me concentrate because I have to think about an aura now. Your mother's aura is white. White. Very, very, not a bright white, very like dulled white. Almost to the point where you don't really see it too much. But white. Look up to see what white aura is. All right, Nicole Kane. Is my daughter's issues really anger about her dad? Okay, Nicole Kane, your daughter's issues, do they all have to do with anger from her dad? I think some of them do. I think some of it is learned behavior. I'm not necessarily saying she learned it from you, but she could be learning it from other places. I think that she's mimicking, look up white. I think that she's mimicking a lot of what she sees, and it's carried on with her, and that's how she continues to act out. She almost feels rageful in a way sometimes. I would say that she also does not have the proper skills to cope with her feelings and emotions. So I'm not sure how old she is, but I would get her some help to learn to deal with those feelings and emotions. She is rageful. Okay. I would get her some help, some age appropriate help for dealing with those emotions because she does not okay. Okay. Um, can I speak freely? Because I don't want to say this to hurt your feelings, but can I speak freely? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I didn't want to say it. I think a lot of it has to do with learned behavior. Um, I I'm kind of picking up that she has a sense of entitlement. I don't think that she's a bad person, but I think she's a little bit of a brat. And I think that there's a little bit of entitlement there. I don't know if maybe, there was sympathy there of, her dad died, so I feel that I have to do this for her or have to do this for her or make up for it. But there also is a sense of entitlement there. Um, Hopefully it's something that she'll grow out of, but I also really, really, really do not believe that she appropriately deals with her emotions. And I think a lot of it has to do with that. I think a lot of it is learned behavior as well. And that's why I'm saying learned behavior. That's why I was saying learned behavior before, because I feel like she has an entitlement issue. Yeah. I mean, I could see her starting to act like that when her father passed away, but I don't think it's all has to do with that. First name, last name. I'm Trisha Paytas. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. I'm Trisha Paytas. I'm the poor version of Trisha Paytas. Okay. All right. Aileen, two questions. Do you see any past lives for me? Number one. Two, what do you see happening with the relationship between myself and my mother? Are things likely to improve? All right, let's do your past lives first. Yeah, she needs help with her emotions for sure. Definitely needs help with her emotions for sure. Okay, let's do past lives for Aileen. Okay, Aileen, first past life, I see you on a boat. You look like you're about to dock or like leave the dock from a boat or within a boat. I see a lot of really big fishing equipment. I see very big nets. I see very big buoys. Not necessarily fishing poles. More of like rigs where it's like something goes in the ocean and you scoop it up. Oh, it stinks over here. It smells like fucking fish. Oh, fuck, it stinks. Fucking hate the smell of fish. Shit. Mm. Oof. Oh. Okay. Ugh. I can breathe a little better this way. I'm not really seeing anything else around. It looks like a very small, like little podunk fishing, a fishing town. Oh, fuck. Okay, gotta get out of here. It stinks. Oh, fuck. Oh, that one fucking made my eyes fucking water. It fucking stunk so bad. Oh man, sometimes I can see and smell and touch things. Sometimes it just depends. But that one I could smell and I wished I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, I get smell and stuff like that. I can feel the wind blowing. I can feel cold air. Um. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I'm seeing anything else for you. I'm not seeing any more past lives for you. That doesn't necessarily mean you don't have them. Sometimes I can see more, sometimes I can see less. You also could be on your second part of your life cycle. So there's both of the possibilities. So there's two there. Second part of your question, Aline. What do you see happening with the relationship between myself and my mother? Are things going to likely improve? Where's Aline at? Aline, are you here? Are you in the chat? I have a question. Aline, are you here in the chat? Oh, you're okay. You're Annie here. Okay. Aline, is your mom being okay? I'm just gonna talk freely about your mama. Sorry. Is your mom being a really, really, really over dramatic bitch? Like, 'cause I feel like this is like a long, drawn out problem, and it's not on your part. Yeah. Okay. So I told you I have two spirit guides, right? This one over here, she's sassy savage, and this one's like, no, be nice, and she's like, shut up, bitch. Okay. So this one over here is running the show on this one. She's saying that she's a dramatic fucking bitch. That she makes things like so much worse. It's like, if you tell her that you're gonna bring over lunch, she's like, oh, I already ate. Like, just so fucking dramatic about everything. God. Whew. I mean, honestly, she feels like she's been like this for forever, like insufferable. I'm so sorry because I know that's your mama. But damn. To be perfectly blunt and honest with you, can I see it getting a little bit better? Yeah. Is it going to resort back to your mom being dramatic and just, again? Yes. I would say definitely have a relationship with your mother, but have it with some boundaries. Have it with some boundaries. My dad was one too. Okay. Yes, she was your whole life. No shocker there. Do my lights flash like that normally? Only really when I'm live a lot, because it does it sometimes when I walk by, but not as much. Let me see. Do something a little different. It's like a show. You know what this reminds me of when it's like that? You guys ever see the show Cash Cab? Where the top of it lights up? Okay. All right. No, you're not doing anything wrong. Your mom's a fucking overdramatic bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to say that. That's your mama, and I apologize, but the shoe fits, so she needs to lace it up. You're getting a bad storm there? I wish we were getting a storm. I freaking love it when it storms. Okay, Stephanie May. Stephanie May is next. I want to go back to get my master's degree. 45. My memory is slipping, but I really need to be doing something I love. Do you see me making it through the program? Thanks, girl. Stephanie, I can see you. I can definitely see you going back and getting a master's degree. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that you being focused or determined is a thing. But is it really necessary for what you want to do? Are you sure? I mean, maybe it is. Well, to answer your question, yeah, I can see you doing a master's program. If you do it, just do it at a pace where you know that you're comfortable. I think that you might be a person where you get overwhelmed a little quickly. So I would hate for you to be overwhelmed quickly by doing that. But I could see you definitely succeeding in that venture. Are you sure you have to go back and get a master's degree? Or is there another career that you thought of doing where you didn't have to do that? Because I'm hearing in my head it's not necessary. So I don't know why. But I keep hearing in my head, not necessary, not necessary. So I don't know if it's really necessary. But if you want to, I would say do it. Just do it at a pace where you're really comfortable in doing it. Don't sit there and tell yourself that your memory is horrible, because I don't really think that would hold you back. Oh my God. I always have to have some hair like sticking out. And I put this freaking serum in my hair. I always have to have some hair where it looks a fucking mess. Okay, Paul Leet. How is my spirituality going? Paul, you gotta elaborate a little bit on that. That's a very loose-ended question there, Paul. I'm gonna need a little bit more to go on, other than how is my spirituality going? Oh, it's actually Julie. I need you to elaborate. Are you trying to do like? Are you trying to develop some sort of abilities or something? Like, did you get into doing stuff like that? Okay, that's your husband's name. That's fine, but just, are you trying to like talk with guides? Like, what do you mean? Julie, you have to elaborate a little bit. It's a very open-ended question. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking. I don't know what you're doing or how you mean it. So, okay, but what does your spirituality have to do with you writing a book? I'm not understanding your question. I need you to be a little bit more specific. Like elaborate a little bit more. Help me help you. You want to know how close you are with what? I don't understand how that has to do with spirituality. It is in spirituality, my book. Oh, your book is about spirituality. The first thing I'm getting into my head, and I really think that you should. Have you had anyone pre-read it yet? Have you had anybody take a look at it and read it at all? Maybe a friend or a family member. Have you done that yet? It's been given to me from guys I know. No. Okay, so what I would do is I would have some people read it, okay? Because I'm getting in my head that it is the way you explain things, and I'm actually seeing it a little bit here. Maybe the text gets like a little lost, but I would have some people read it to make sure it's clearly understandable. I feel like you might have some confusing passages in it that you might have to explain in more latent terms for people. Just because, and I do this with myself. Sometimes things can make sense in my head, and then when I try to explain it, it comes out like a jumbled fucking mess. So I'm not saying your stuff is a jumbled mess. I'm just saying I would make sure that it's clear and legible for the average person. Even like how you're explaining things here, I'm not surprised, because it just seems like you're kind of, instead of going from A to B, you're going A, R, Z, and then B. Instead of giving me clear like bullet points. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not trying to beat you up or anything. It's just like, and I'm the same way. Like, what makes sense in my head doesn't make sense to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm hearing. It's good that your daughter's a publicist. I'll tell you that, because I think that getting your book out there would be a lot easier for you. I mean, getting distribution for your book is not going to be that difficult. But I would really look into having some people read the book, pre-read it before you like really start to submit it and stuff, and make sure that it's clear and understandable. You know, let them critique it. Let them, you know, tell them to write notes. What page is it on? You know, what part did you not understand? And don't get defensive about it. I'm not saying you are, but just go back and reread it and go, okay, well, you know, in my mind it made sense, but how can I make it a little more clear? Because not everyone's going to understand it. So I would say to definitely do that. Keep going with it, though. You'll be okay. Okay. Mayra, am I saying that right? Mayra, will I be returning to work? I'm currently at medical leave because I have COVID. Yeah, I think you're going to go back to work. You're welcome, Julie. You want the criticism. Well, let them know you want it. Give it to at least 5 people, if not more, at least 5. Mayra, I don't see why you wouldn't go back to work. Are they trying not to let you go back because you had COVID? Are they making an excuse? That's the only thing why I could think of why you wouldn't think you're going back. I had COVID too. I worked during COVID though. I mean, I work from home, but I worked during COVID. Are they trying to out you because you had COVID? I don't see why you wouldn't be able to go back to work though. I feel like you'd be fine. I got extended back a week. Okay. I mean, I think that once you can prove that you're COVID free, I think you should be perfectly fine. I don't see why you wouldn't go back to work. I feel okay about you going back to work. I'm fine with that. Okay, the next person is Connor. Okay, Connor, you asked me 2 questions and you paid for 1, so I'm going to answer one of your questions. If you want me to answer your second question, then if you want to send payment again, that's perfectly fine, but it's 1 question per payment, please, guys. 1 question per payment, please. I'm going to answer your first question because that's just what you put first. I'm casually hooking up with a guy friend before I move. What's his thoughts on the situation? Neither of us want anything serious. That's okay. I'm just going to answer your first question then. I would be careful because I feel like the other person can catch feelings really quickly. So I would just be a little bit careful of that. They don't let on that they'll catch feelings, but I think that they'll catch feelings and then not be so forthcoming with those. I would just be careful. If you want to establish like a really clear boundary, I know you guys are both saying that neither of you guys want anything, but I think, you know, a lot of people go from casually hooking up to not wanting anything to having feelings, and then that happens. So I would just be careful, and I would reevaluate that. And if you truly don't want anything before you move, then I would speak with this person again and say, hey, listen, I just want to make sure, again, we're not on the same page. I don't want to hurt you. I know you don't want to hurt me, you know, blah, blah, blah. I would set a very clear boundary. Friends with benefits is a tricky, slippery slope. And I would just be very careful. I don't really think that you're going to catch feelings, but I think that the guy can without notice. But I also don't think that he would be forthcoming with the feelings that he's catching either. I think that he would kind of like keep it in, I guess. Or just don't want to bring too much of a mess. Yeah, no, I mean, you're not. I mean, being strong in your conviction and setting boundaries is not being a mess. You just want to make sure that you're on the same page. I mean, friends and benefits, again, like I said, is a slippery slope, so I would be very careful of that. Okay, Emily Dom, you did not send me your question. Emily Dom, I need your question. Emily Dom, I need your question, your yes or no question. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, seeing something last minute. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would reestablish that, that you still have that boundary with them. Emily Dom, I need your yes or no question. I might have to go take a tinkle real quick. It's been 2 hours and 11 minutes. I kind of have to tinkle. Yeah, I kind of got to tinkle. Okay, while we're waiting for Emily Dom's question, I'm going to go tinkle, tinkle, and I'm going to refill my cup. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Emily Dom, please ask your question. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. And of course, I have food again because I'm hungry. I have strawberries. I always get hungry. Okay. Did Emily Dom ask her question? Sarah, you're a freaking mess. Y'all are a mess. I am a bad bitch. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are all bad bitches too, okay? All of you guys are bad bitches too. I told you, 2021 is for the girls and for John. And Johnny. 2021 is for the girls. And John and Johnny. You act like she doesn't already know. You guys are a freaking mess. I love you guys. Yeah, 2021 is for the girls. I keep claiming it for the girls. No one else is allowed to have them. The girls, the Geminis, and John and Johnny. That's it. That's it. If any other boys come in the chat, maybe we can give them a little bit of something. Pretty much, Sarah. mm, mm, mm. I love strawberries. Mm, mm. I don't think she's here to ask her question either, so I'm going to skip her for now. Dookie. Duke sometimes will eat the tops of the strawberries. Dookie. Come here. Come closer. Good boy. You like that? Oh, you gobbled it up, didn't you? You gobbled that shit right up. Didn't even fucking try to chew it. All right, when I'm done with this next one, you can have the top of it again. When I'm done with it, you can have the top of it again. Okay. All right, so someone remind me next time Emily's in here that I'll have to ask her what her $5 question was. Because she ain't here. If she would have posted her question, I would have just done it, but I don't know what it is. She's not good for question. Okay. Next person. Oh, it's the world famous John. The world famous John. Do you see a spirit guide by me tonight? An animal. John, you didn't have a spirit guide around you the other day, did you? Didn't you ask me that already? The grilled cheese is coming. I'm going to make a grilled cheese tomorrow with my Parmesan cheese. I got Parmesan flakes. Like thick, flaky Parmesan things. You want that? Oh, no, you like those. You like those. John, didn't you ask me that the other day? Vanessa, if someone is having a reading with you, is it better to ask questions or have topics they want to know about? Both. Both. I did have a sandwich earlier when I first started my life. And then I ate cheese. Then I had a sugar-free fudgicle, and now I'm having strawberries. I'm hungry. Yes, but you said sometimes they're around, sometimes they're not. Well, that's what I thought, because they're not around you again at all. And here's the thing, John. This is what I think was happening. Sometimes some guides, they love to be seen. Some do not. They definitely do have a personality about them. I don't think yours wants anything to do with me. They won't let me access them. They won't. I'm nervous and not sure where to start with the reading. Wherever you want. Listen, I would just book it because you're not going to get the reading until about 3.5 weeks anyway. You got plenty of time to you have plenty of time to come up with your questions. Okay, but John, no, John, you don't have anyone around you, honey. You don't have anyone around you right now at all. Your spirit guide is not your father. That's very, 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 very rare that family becomes spirit guides. That's why I always say that's one of my biggest things is if you ever go get a reading from someone and they tell you two things, one of two things. Oh, this one's a little soft, dude. You can have that one, baby. There you go. You got a whole strawberry now. You got a whole strawberry. They'll tell you one of two things. They'll tell you that you are an empath, or they'll tell you that your family member is your spirit guide. That doesn't work like that, really. It doesn't really work like that. But John, my dear, you do have a spirit animal. And wow, it sucks to be me, I guess. No, it doesn't suck to be you. It's just they just don't want to be seen. There's sometimes where I'll do a reading for people and they don't, their family, I'll see them, they'll just fucking look at me like this. And it's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I'm bothering them. Oh, John, you do have a spirit animal. And it is a very, very, very beautiful peacock. Very beautiful peacock. I have no idea what symbolism for peacock is. Oh my goodness. I would encourage you to really look up a peacock. And furthermore, just to tell you, I think your peacock is female. It's not a male. Because male peacocks have all the feathers. Your peacock is a female. Because it doesn't have all the feathers. But there's so much blue and green all around here. It's really, really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Can you have a guardian angel and not a spirit guide? Your spirit guide can be a guardian angel. Your spirit guide can be a guardian angel. It's just, there's really no rules or rhyme or reason to what happens. And if there is, I'm not privy to all that information. Here's another soft one. You want one? Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? John, look up a peacock and see what it means. Especially, I don't know if it's male or female specific, but peacocks will come here. Come here. You want to say hi? You can say hi? You can say hi? Where's your baby? You just want your strawberries. You don't want me. You just want your strawberries. You don't want to love me? Where are you going? Want strawberries? Yeah. You gentle giant. He's a good boy. No, it's not watching over you, John. It's just that's what your spirit animal is. I don't really know what the spirit animal does, to be perfectly honest with you. Sometimes they say that they watch over you. Sometimes they're just around you. Sometimes they're a symbolism of you as a person. So I'm not really sure. I think that they can protect you. Oh my God. This is like, you guys ever get to the bottom of the strawberries and you find all the fucking mushy ones? Here's the third one. Here. Come here. Come closer. My sweet boy. Yeah. Here's a good boy. Here's a good boy. Duke loves fucking strawberries. I mean, I don't think they're bad for him. I think I've looked it up before and it's not bad for him. Hello, I am new to your YouTube channel. Well, welcome, Nuria. Am I saying that right, Nuria? Are you doing the $5 readings right now? If we do, the readings are $5. It's a yes or no question, and I'll elaborate. A $10 question is something slightly more in depth, nothing too crazy. What else? That is the payment information right here. Is the pen post. That's how you pay. Please put your question in the notes. What else? You're allowed to ask more than one question. I'm perfectly fine with that as long as you just pay accordingly. Then it's all good with me. Okay. Is there any calories in cinnamon? I just thought about something. I just thought of something. 19 calories in a tablespoon. That's not bad. I can do it. There's 19 calories in a tablespoon. Well, that's actually not that bad because what I'm going to do is a lot of apples really aren't that high in calorie, and I loved the baked like cinnamon apple things. I fucking love those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some apples, and I'm going to peel them and cut them up. And I have very low calorie butter. So I'm gonna do it in a pan too, or like in a, well, I could do it in a pan or a pot. And I'm gonna put some butter in there. Oh wait, isn't it supposed to have brown sugar though too? Fuck. No, I don't have to use that. I'll just put a little bit of butter, and I'll put my stevia that I have, because I love my stevia. Hey. Hi, JB. I'll put my stevia in there and a little bit of cinnamon, and I'll make myself some of those like baked cinnamon apple thingies. I love those. I did say your name right? Cool. All right. Let me refresh the page and see who's next. Oh, Sarah's next. Sarah, I'm going to do your question next. Oh, you just said you're hoping you're next. Girl, you psychic, bitch. Oh, you got your mama watching? No pressure, huh? Did you tell your mom how much you love me? There you go, Dookie. Oh, you're so gentle. You're so gentle. I'm out of strawberries. Hey, hey, hey. We ate them all, baby. You had more strawberries than me, kid. You had more than me. Come here. Come here. I feel like you're not being lovey tonight. I feel like you're not being my lovies tonight. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh, God, you're drooling everywhere. Ugh. Ugh. What's wrong? You don't love me right now? You love me right now? Hmm? Hmm? Just making sure you love me. Normally, you're begging for my attention. Huh? Do you love me still? Do you love me still? You love me still? Oh, come here. Oh, my sweet boy. You're my sweet boy. You're so my sweet boy. Oh, yes, you know I love you. You know I love my dookie. You know I love you. You know I love my dookie. No, you can't have my Diet Sprite. You can't have that. Puppies can't have Diet Sprite. Puppies can't have Diet Sprite. Puppies can't have that. Okay. Puppies can't have no Diet Sprite. You know you can't have no Diet Sprite. You my boy? You my gentle giant? Yeah. I love you. I love you. Oh, yeah, the ultimate kisses. All the kisses. All right. Okay. She knows I praise you in God Almighty. You fucking mess. You fucking mess, Sarah. Peacock spirit, animal confidence, pride, protection from harm, connection with others, attitude and self-respect, owning your truth, beauty, and staying true to yourself. Oh, that's beautiful, John. Yeah, Dookie's a handsome boy. Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy. Hi, Megan. Okay, so let's go to Sarah's question. Hey. Megan, I'm going to make you a mod. You don't really have to do anything because I know you watch me during your walks and stuff, but I just want to add you as a mod because I love you so much. Okay, Sarah's question. Does my mom's dad have any messages for her? Like, did he know about her existence, never met her dad? Okay, so tell your mom, okay, Sarah's mama, I'm speaking to you. No, Megan, you're awesome. I can't tell you how awesome you are, though, because Sarah's in here. She'll get a little jealous. Sarah's a little possessive of me. Okay, serious note. Sarah's mama, my future mother-in-law. First thing is, if your father didn't know about you, I will tell you that when spirits pass, they get this instant download of so much information and knowledge that they never knew existed. It's like they gain a whole perspective and a whole picture of every situation that they could or could not have been involved in, and they see things at every angle now. With that being said, I will say that is your father aware now of who you are, even though you've never met him? That's perfectly fine. He is more at a distance from you, so they aren't going to feel as comfortable coming forth with you because he didn't have that bond and that relationship with you. But I can honestly, yeah, right down there. I can honestly tell you that most likely he does definitely come around you and does come see you. And I will tell you the biggest thing that you can do, if you know his name, you can call him out by name. If you don't, you can just call him Dad if you feel comfortable calling him Dad. And you can just speak to him, and you can try from your end to establish that. You can try from your end to establish that bond and that relationship and ask him to be around you, ask him to protect your family, ask him to look down on you, talk to him in good days and in bad days. As far as messages for you, the only thing I'm hearing in my head is I think that he did know that you existed when you lived or when he was living. I think that he was afraid and apprehensive to come around. I don't really know why. I really think that I kind of feel like he might have been thinking that if he stayed away, it was more for your own good, because I'm getting the feeling from him like he stayed away because he wasn't. I don't want to say he was a bad person, but he wasn't in a position to be a father or to be a good father. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from him. But I think that your mom should really speak with him and talk to him and establish that bond, because it doesn't matter whether he's living or not. He could hear you. He could absolutely hear you. He can absolutely hear you. Okay. All right. Larry and Joan Barber. What spirit guides do I have? Do they have any messages for me? Who is Larry and Joan Barber? I'm assuming it's Joan. It's not raining in Orlando now. You're welcome, Sarah. Oh, Larry. Okay. Simply Smooth. What is Simply Smooth, Larry? Just had to say it. We were all thinking it, Larry. Sorry. Okay. What spirit guides do I have? Do they have any messages for me? Spirit guides. Okay, Larry, spirit guide for you. You have a much, much older male. Honestly, I would hate, don't take this in a bad way, but he kind of looks like a father time kind of figure, like very, very, very old looking man. He doesn't act or show his age like mentally. I just think that that's how he chooses to portray himself. He kind of reminds me of Gandalf the Grey. Don't be offended. That's what you look like. He looks like Gandalf the Grey a little bit. And the reason why I think that he is portraying himself to look like that is because I think that he is a spirit guide that is full of knowledge and wisdom. Also, he's saying to me that you really don't give him much of a problem. I feel like he doesn't have to worry about you too much. He said that you're very mature. You have a very good balanced energy. There is times in your past where you did have some drama, I guess is a good way to say it, but it's like he didn't have you could handle it on your own. He doesn't have to worry about you too much. Really, not at all. Also, he says that you're very like go with the flow. He like literally has he can just sit back and let you do your thing. He's very hands off. Like you got this. Like he does help to guide you in some of your decision making. And a lot of it is I think that you get some energy from him, like your calmness and stuff. I think that you get that from him. Yeah, it's good to hear. I mean, he doesn't have any complaints with you, so you're good to go. You're good to go. Okay, let me see how many questions I have left. I might close it. I'm not really sure. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and close questions right now. I have like 12 questions left. And I'm going to pin it to the top. Well, now we have more questions. Goodness gracious. Okay, no more questions, guys. No more questions, please. No more questions, please. Stop paying me money. No more questions, please. 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 Oh. All right, let me reload. You like my lights? Thank you. It's starting to... Oh, hi, Mackenzie. I don't think I've ever seen your name in here. The light curtain is starting to fall a lot because my robot vacuum cleaner got a hold of it and kind of yanked it down a little bit, so I need to fix it. But I was like, whatever, fuck it. We did discuss Trisha already. I was asking what was up with all the red eye makeup and the red hair and the black eye makeup that looks like kind of like Batman, and then the black hair. I didn't get it. Apparently, it has to do with a emo band or My Chemical Romance or something like that. So, and it was a little odd for me. I just didn't know what the hell what all that was about, and I was very confused. I know she likes the shock and awe, but I was very confused. All right, let me try to hammer out the rest of these questions here. Julie Biggs, you did not put your question in the memo. I need to know what your question is. Julie Biggs, I need to know what your question is. For right now, I'm going to skip you. If you could type in your question in all caps in the chat, that would be helpful. Eric Alba, let me go to you first. Oh, it's Chris. Okay, hi, Chris. Am I an empath or somewhere on the scale? No, Chris, I don't think you are. And a lot of people think that they're empathic. A lot of people think that they're empathic, okay? I'm trying to get my hubby to ask questions. He's a skeptic, but I think it will help him. Yeah, if he had a full reading, I could really tell him some stuff. A lot of people, Chris, think that they're an empath. Most people are not. A true empath is someone that feels someone's emotions to the point where it cripples them almost in a way. I think what you have is you have a lot of empathy for people. I think you have so much empathy to the point where can you feel their emotions like they are yours? Yes. But when they leave, when they walk away, those emotions go with them. I don't think that you necessarily hold on to them too much. If you do tend to hold on to them, it's only because you're still thinking of them going, oh man, I just, I hate that they're going through that. And I feel so deeply for them and I feel so bad for them. Yeah, no, it's more of a loving empathy energy. It's really not being true empathic. A lot of people think that just because like they feel bad for someone, or like being a true empath, you would fucking know it. You would fucking know it. Like if I had horrendous period cramps, you would have horrendous period cramps. Like you'd be like, oh my God, I can literally feel the pain she's going through. That's what a true empath is. That's what a true empath is. Okay. Julie, did we get Julie's questions? Thanks for finding my female. Oh, you're welcome, John. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Trisha's going back to her email. Oh, your jewelry. The jewelry. Oh, my goodness gracious. See, this is why I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm Julie. I have spirits here. Are they all nice? And do I have any messages from a past loved one? I will answer your question about your spirits in your house. Oh, man, you have quite a few. Stay still. Stay still, damn it. 1. You have 4 spirits that I can see. 2 are male and 2 are female. The female energies I don't have a problem with whatsoever. You. What are you doing? Okay. The one male just comes and goes like freely. He's not just always at your house. The 2 females are definitely always at your house. Oh, okay. One of them has a child with them. I would say about 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 or 6. You. What are you doing? No. What are you doing? Mm. Okay. All right. So the one male that's like they fucking move around so much. The one male that's a little down lower, he's the one that likes to have acknowledgement. So if you are seeing things out of the corner of your eye, you feel more of a presence. You are possibly having things fall or move around or manipulation of things. It's him. He doesn't mean any harm. It's just they want acknowledgement. Um, if you are okay with them being in the house, I don't think any of them feel malicious at all. If you're okay with them being there, if you can acknowledge them, and that's perfectly fine. If you don't want them to be there, you can ask them to leave. You can ask them to cross over. You can ask them to, claim your home and say, "Listen, this is my home now. If you guys could please leave, you don't have to go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here." I honestly don't feel bad about any of them around. The one woman has a young child with her. The one male, he just comes and goes. The one woman's really quiet. She doesn't really want to talk to me. I think she's kind of just scared in general. I think she wants to leave and cross over. I don't think she really belongs there or wants to stay there. And then the other male down here, he's the one that you actually notice. You're welcome, Chris. Oh my God. The kid that Casper turned into from the Casper movie, oh my God, I had the biggest crush on him. I had the biggest freaking crush on him. Yes, you do have 4 most of the time. I don't mind as long as they're nice. So all good. Okay, yeah, you have 4 plus the child, but you that child, the woman keeps that child kind of like hidden behind her. So I really wouldn't worry about it. But you have the 4 there. You have the 4 adults there. I wouldn't worry about it at all. They're perfectly fine. You can tell them to come party at my house if you don't want them. Just add it to everybody else that's already here. Okay. Jennifer Schultz. Love you. Just wanting to know about my spirit guides. Love you too, Jennifer. Oh, my fucking shoulder hurts. All right, Jennifer, spirit guides. Don't fucking say that. Not gonna fucking say that. Jennifer, are you here? I think I'll book a reading. I have too many questions. Is it okay to screen record? Yeah, you can record the reading as long as you keep it for your own private use. It's perfectly fine with me. Touch me, move things, etc. That's the one male because he really wants attention. Yes, ghosts and spirits are very much aware and interact with each other. Yes. They know that they're there. Trust and believe. Ow. Jennifer Schultz, where are you? I have to tell you something. I have to tell you about the future. That was from Back to the Future, by the way. On the night I go back. What? I freaking love Back to the Future. Jennifer Schultz, are you here? Jennifer Schultz, I have to talk to you. Are you here? Jennifer Schultz. Are you here? Jennifer Schultz. Are you here? Jennifer Schultz. If anybody is interested in a full reading from me, purchasing for yourself or for a gift for someone else, that is the link to book a private reading for me. I am a medium. I am a psychic. I can see dead people. I can talk to them. I can see death on people. I can talk to your guides. I can talk to you. I can figure out your spirit animal. I can tell if you have an aura. I can answer a lot of questions. I can see your past lives. I don't know, John. I mean, as far as like crossing over, a lot of it has to do with the choice. A lot of it, sometimes they can get stuck. So it just kind of really depends. Okay, Jennifer Schultz is not here, so I'm just going to have to give her the answer. She's wondering about her spirit guide. Jennifer Schultz, you have a female spirit guide that I want to say is probably around your same age, and she tells me that you are an emotional wreck sometimes. And I didn't want to tell you this without having to ask you first if I can be frank with you, but I'm just going to put it out there. You are just an emotional, like a roller coaster sometimes, and you fucking tire her the hell out, and you put her freaking through it. You put her through it. I would say that to try to calm down a little bit about some stuff, but I also don't think me telling you would really help you, because I feel like you might have erratic tendency sometimes, not in a bad way, but just you're like so your spirit guide is there, but you gotta tone it down because you're putting her through it. Okay, Gabriella. Hey girl, I've been manifesting getting my unemployment since I was laid off. Do you see me getting it anytime soon? Gabriella. Gabriella, I see you getting it, and I'll tell you the good news. Side note, this has nothing to do with psychic things or whatever. They have to back pay you since you started it. Just so you know, they have to back pay you. I would consistently keep checking your bank account for it. But I also feel like there might be something that you're supposed to do that you haven't done yet. Unemployment is very difficult. It can be a fucking pain in the ass. I know it can be difficult contacting unemployment as well. But I would contact them because I feel like there's like a little blip or a little hiccup somewhere of something that wasn't done correctly or all the way, and that's causing it to delay. I would really urge you to call them. I would really urge you to call them and make sure that your account information is correct. You got all the paperwork. You're claiming your weeks. Make sure you're doing everything right, because I feel like there's like a little blip in somewhere that's like holding you back from getting it. Yeah, I would call just to make sure. I mean, it's fine if you call, just say, hey, I want to make sure I did everything right, because I feel like there might be a little blip somewhere. So computers are not always foolproof all the time. So I would check it just to make sure everything's cohesive with it and is correct. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost booking into March. So if you guys want a private reading from me, sure, I'll definitely. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, Sarli, you got to message me back. I emailed you back after you missed your appointment. And you said you got locked out of your emails. I need you to freaking email me because I emailed you back. Do you have Twitter or Instagram that you can DM me on? Okay. Vivian wants to know, does your mom have abilities? I really wouldn't say that she has abilities, Vivian. I feel like she's more in tune to spirit and more apt to feel them around or notice them around, more spiritually inclined. But I wouldn't really say abilities. She might have dreams where she has a little bit of premonition or a little bit of deja vu, but I still wouldn't consider that being abilities. I just think that she's more spiritually inclined. I'm going to email you tonight from my other address. And no, I don't use social media. Okay. She has a lot of dreams. Yeah, I'm not surprised that she does, but I still wouldn't call that abilities. I would call that more along the lines of like a deja vu type thing. Okay, Kathy. Oh, hold on. Shit. Sorry, I have to reload. Kathy, is my friend Megan making the right move by moving out of state? Will she be safe? Kathy, is she gonna be like literally like all alone? Like all alone? Kathy, is your friend gonna be like literally like all alone, like by herself? If you don't have Zoom, it's an easy download on your computer or app on your phone. It literally takes 2 minutes. It's super easy to use, and you just follow the link. More or less, guys in Navy. Okay. I don't feel bad about her moving. I feel more bad about her being alone. She doesn't seem like she's someone that thrives in being alone or secluded or left behind. So I would say more it would more like be rougher for her emotionally or mentally. But I don't feel bad about her moving. I would just say that it's more of a seclusion type thing that would be more bad for her than that. But I don't really feel bad about it. I would just make sure that you stay in constant contact with her so she doesn't feel alone. The guy that she's with, I kind of feel like it's slightly iffy with him. I don't feel like he's horrible, but I don't feel like he's fan-freaking-tastic either. I think he needs to grow the fuck up a little bit. But I don't feel too bad about it, Kathy. I really don't. I really don't feel too bad about it. I wish this damn Rona's over. I'd love an in-person reading. I don't do in-person readings. I know you're in Orlando too, Matrly. No offense. I really don't do personal readings. The Rona fucking sucks. Trust me, I fucking had it. Rona fucking sucks. It's easier for me to concentrate and do readings when I'm not face-to-face with people anyway. It's so much easier. Okay. Camilla, Nuria, you did not put your question in the notes, so you're going to be next after Camilla. If you could answer or ask your question and put it in all caps so I can notice it a little bit better, that would be perfect. All right, Camilla, do my spirit guides have any messages for me? Thank you. Camilla, are you in here? Who is Camilla? You're here. Okay. Camilla, what the hell is all this drama going on around you? What is going on around you? You had a second question, Kathy? I didn't see a second question. Will she be safe? Yeah, she'll be fine. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel bad about it at all. No, I think that she'll be fine. Camilla, what is all this freaking drama that's going on around you? I'll be waiting. I would like the lowdown. I'm nosy. Well, I mean, I kind of already know, but I'd just like to hear from your mouth. Yeah. Okay. I just see like drama, and I see like scatterbrain. I think that, and I agree with your spirit guide, girl, you need to tone it the fuck down. You need to tone it down. You are putting in too much energy and concentration in shit that you fucking shouldn't. I feel like you're putting too much time and effort and energy in that things that you should not be wasting your time and your effort and your energy on. Yeah, don't worry about her, Kathy. I think she'll be perfectly fine. It's more of an emotional thing. I think that everything that's going on in your head is fucking exhausting because it's making me already want to take a fucking nap. And I can handle a lot. I mean, granted, it's 1:23 in the morning, but I can handle a lot. But whoo, Lord, have mercy on a Sunday. You have so much shit going on in your head. Just it's so bad that your spirit guide cannot keep up with you. That's definitely me. I worry about everything. Yeah, stop. You're putting way too much freaking energy in shit that you should not whatsoever. And it just feels like drama. And you know the funny thing is, now that I think about it, I don't necessarily think it starts off as drama. I think it's you over churn about it so much that it turns into a dramatic issue. You have to stop doing that. You are over stressing and over exhausting yourself. Like it's a lot. It's a lot, Camilla. It's a lot. I would say you have to figure out a way to clear your mind, to calm down, and to stop over stressing about things that you have no control over and that you shouldn't freaking worry about. Is it just all in my head? I think that you turn a molehill into a mountain. I don't think everything's all in your head, but I think that you over mole it and overplay it in your head. You know that what is it? That figure of speech, beating a dead horse. Well, you beat the shit out of it. You beat it. You got to stop beating it. Okay. I'm not beating you up, I promise. Did Nuria ask her question? I think I saw something in all caps. Okay. I just want to hear messages from loved ones or spirit guides specifically about my career path. Nuria, you're still in here, right? You're welcome, Camilla. Nuria, are you still in here? I always call it matronly. I don't freaking know. I can't read. Okay, you're welcome, Nuria. Nuria, are you making a big leap or a big change as far as career, like starting something different? That's what it feels like to me. Like you were here, then you're going, like you're jumping over the canyon, going to somewhere different. That, or I kind of feel like you're stuck here and you need to jump. I can't tell if you are making the leap or you're stuck and you need to make the leap. One of the two. And then we can take it from there. It's one of the two. So I need, ow, fucking dirty bitch. Oh, that hurt right in my not so funny knee bone. Have mercy on a Sunday. Yeah. D, I don't know what D's doing. I was texting earlier. I'm doing a PhD and I'm going to do this thesis and I just want to know and finish and focus. Okay. So that's what it feels like. Let's do this theory. It feels like a long thing that you're getting stuck in. So stuck by means that you've been trying to do this for a long time and you need to make a jump. So to me, the need to make the jump is the need for completion to get where you need to go. Okay. I see you being focused, but I also see you losing focus and worrying about things that are going on around you instead of being laser focused on what you need to focus on. I think that you're on the right path, though. I'm not getting messages from loved ones about this. I don't see anyone really coming forward for you right now. It's kind of hard for them to come forward for you right now because it's hard to tap into them when I have so many people. Like, I have a lot of in my mind. But I think that you're definitely on the right path. Finish where you're going because I see you making a leap to something different. I just feel like where you are right now has been a long, drawn-out process, and it feels daunting and it feels tiring. But you just have to keep pushing, finish it. Have that come to completion. Have that come to fruition so you can make that jump and that leap to that change that you want to make. Because I see something different coming to, I know I keep doing this, but this is just what I'm picturing in my head. It's like you're on one cliff, and here's another cliff. And when you're done climbing this cliff, and when you get to the top, then you're going to bungee over to something else. So you're just going to go, pew! But you're on the right path to get where you need to go, and you are making the correct decisions. I would say to really stay laser focused on doing what you're doing. I know that it's tiring. I know it's daunting. I know it feels like it's taking forever, but you are doing the right thing. You are on the right path of having what you want and having what you need. So I would definitely stay very, very, very focused. Don't get lazy. Just keep moving forward. In the words of Dory, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. Okay. Who is Rick? It's Miss VW. Okay, my husband and I are planning to move out of state in the summer to be closer to my grandparents. Is it going to work out for us financially? Exactly your thoughts. Thank you. You're welcome, Miss VW. Okay. To my knowledge, from what I know about West Virginia, because I've been there a few times, and I know a little bit about West by God, Virginia, is Dory comes into my head all the time when you're live. What I do know about West by God, Virginia, is that they are a place where cost of living is very low. They are also a place where jobs can not be so good paying and more scarce. Oh my God, I just thought of fucking bologna. Bologna has way too many calories. Oh my God, squirrel. Sorry. I'm so fat. I just randomly thought, ooh, bologna would be really good right now. Okay, so your question as far as moving, will it be good for you financially? I'm okay with it. Is your husband looking for work? Or yeah. Are you guys looking for work? Is someone, oh, he's currently working. Okay. I was going to say, if someone's looking for work, or not looking for work, I would tell you to look for work, employed now. I think that the job opportunities that he's going to have, and I'm specifically thinking him, the job opportunities that he's going to have elsewhere, I think is going to be, more lucrative and financially abundant than what he currently has. I don't feel like the move is going to be bad for you. I actually think it's going to be kind of like a new adventure, a new page in your book. I kind of like it for you. Let me see what this says. Boo boo kitty fuck. I miss you and love you. This absence is killing me. Well, I don't know who you are, Bobby, but I also don't know what boo boo kitty fuck is. I hope it's a term of endearment. I hope it's a good thing. Maybe you don't even miss me. Maybe you miss somebody else. I don't know, but hello. You know you can talk like a normal person. Okay, last one is under the name Scott. And who is Scott? Who is Scott? Oh, it's from Jay and Silent Bob. Oh, I don't know that movie. I mean, I know of the movie. I just don't know the movie. Oh, that's for you. Okay. You're welcome, Miss VW. Don't be apprehensive of change. Embrace it. It's going to be like a new adventure. Oh, shish kebab. Okay, I hit my thing again. Do I have spirit guide? Do I have spirits guiding me? Who is it? Okay, you do have a female spirit guide. Definitely nice. A little. I feel like you have an attitude. Okay, I'll get to that. I feel like you have a little bit of an attitude that she has to circumvent sometimes. Are you a little sharp-tongued, maturely, whatever the hell your name is? Can you be a little mean with your tongue? Non-sexually? I'm talking about verbally. Let's be honest. Okay, so what she's saying to me is that she's very, very, very nice, and she tries to guide you to be a little more calm, to not be so harsh with your words. She doesn't feel like she's succeeding too much at that. She definitely urges you to calm the attitude down and think about what you're saying before you say it. She doesn't think you're a bad person or anything like that. She just thinks that you kind of maybe fly off the handle a little bit. There is a saying, I think that you might kind of put your foot in your mouth a little bit. There is a figure of speech. It's called load your brain before you shoot your mouth. And I think that you kind of need to do that so you don't stick your foot in your mouth. And then I also, even your spirit guide knows you're a bitch. Yes. And I also think that you need to calm your attitude down, is what she's saying. Yeah, she said your behavior is a little unbecoming. And she still loves you and cares about you, but she's trying to guide you to simmer the hell down. Calm the attitude down. Okay, question number 2 is my grandmother watching me? I do think that your grandmother watches you. I don't necessarily think she comes down and sees you. They definitely see everything that you're doing. Your past loved ones and family members do see everything that you're doing. I'm not picking up anything specific from her or on her. I'm not seeing her like coming down to be with you necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't. It just means that I'm just really not seeing it. I would implore you, if you do not already, I would implore you to speak to her. Make sure that you are, doing your part on filling that relationship and filling that gap. I would say that speak to her, call upon her, tell her that you miss her, love her, light a candle for her, and talk to her, tell her that you love her, you care about her, you want her to be around you. Please watch over me. You can say anything and everything that you want that comes to your mind. You can also ask her to send you signs. You can ask her to watch over you. You can ask her to send you butterflies or birds. You might not necessarily get a response right away. Sometimes they're able to do things, sometimes they're not. So I would say to give it a little bit of time, keep making that effort, keep extending that olive branch out, and hopefully in time, because she'll hear you and she'll see it, but hopefully in time she'll have the ability to respond to those olive branches. I mean, just like in a real life, friendship and relationships are a two-way street. It doesn't stop after they die. We have to work a little harder because we can't. The average person, majority of people, cannot see the response. Okay, so I would say to keep doing your part to keep that relationship going. All right, let me refresh this one more time and make sure no one else paid me anything. I don't believe so, but I just want to check just in case. And no. Okay, good. Okay. All right, guys, that concludes the questions for tonight. 67 likes and 1 thumbs down. I don't care if someone gave me a thumbs down. That's okay. I mean, they still came in here and gave me a view, so who cares? I sure should don't. Anyway, I'm going to probably go ahead and get off here. It is 1:40 in the morning on the East Coast. I'm fucking tired. I have to get up at a decent hour tomorrow. I got some shit to do. Yeah, probably the person that wouldn't pay for my feet pictures. I mean, how are you going to come in here and want to see my feet and then not want to pay for them, you know? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. If you don't follow me on social media, please make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Here is my calendar link. I appreciate you guys putting my calendar link anywhere you possibly can and putting me out there. If you have friends, family members, coworkers, whatever that's into this kind of stuff, please share me with all of them. I appreciate it. I know that I keep saying it, but I really need to put more content out there. I know I'm very, very, very aware of that. I've just got a lot going on, so I haven't been doing it, but I will. Yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go to bed. Whew. See, I'm pretty tired. All right, I'll check it, John. But I love you all. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again. I have a Facebook now. If you look me up on Facebook, I have a public figure Facebook that I'm trying to grow. It's me, Vanessa Dudd, just like all my other social medias and my email. Please follow me on there as well. I also need mods on there. So if you are interested in being a mod on my Facebook and helping me grow and share on my Facebook, I would greatly appreciate that as well. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you guys sleep well. Oh, John, I'm hearing a little bit of sprinkling going on outside. I think we're getting it. I hear a little bit of sprinkling coming down. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you either tomorrow. I will see you either later today, which is Monday, or I will see you Tuesday. All right. Bye. Oh, it is coming, John. I can hear it. I'd rather take the snow and ice. I love snow. Yeah, John, I can definitely hear it now. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good night.